Good morning, YouTube. So we are here at our pickup in Lithia Springs, Georgia, which is west of Atlanta, off of I-20. And guys, I hate coming to this place. Actually, it might not be too bad. That's the door I got to get into right there. But this place is so tight. Like, look, there is no space. I have about a trailer length to work out from here to here. So I got to pull in right there. I got a back end right there. I've only got about a trailer length to work with. We're gonna pop these doors open and see if we can get in there. So we are picking up 35,000 pounds of cleaning products, going down to HEB and the distribution center in San Marcos, Texas. If you're from Houston, if you're from Texas, you know what HEB is. It's our big old, it's like a Kroger, but bigger. It's a huge grocery store. But it is late in the afternoon. I ended up having issues last night trying to find parking in Atlanta. Like, all my usual spots were either already taken or the parking arrangements have changed. So, man, I should have came over at this place and parked right there. But I couldn't park here because they had a little gate right there. And it's just enough space to where when you turn in there, you don't clear the street. But anyway, so yeah, I was driving all around Atlanta last night trying to find parking. And ended up going to the infamous Petro right off of 285. And guys, I think I'm gonna boycott Petro for a while. So I get there last night. So there used to be a person at the front where you hand them like they hand you a ticket or whatever. So let me back up. So the Petro out here in Atlanta, they charge you, it's $25 to park, regardless. It don't matter if you're reserved or whatever. It's $25 to park. The first 2 hours are free. You can come in there and get fuel, take a shower, whatever. First 2 hours are free. Anything after 2 hours, you got to pay $25. There used to be a booth, a person at a booth where you hand them like your old ticket, or you hand them your ticket or whatever. They say, okay, yeah, we got your fuel receipt, you can go. Now it's all electronic. So last night I get down there, I pull into the fuel island, I get over 100 gallons of fuel because they want you to have 60 gallons of fuel or spend, I think, $30 at the store or the restaurant or whatever, and then your parking is free. So either you spend money or you don't get free parking. So you can get 60 gallons of fuel, or you can spend 30 bucks in the store or the restaurant. I think the Chrome shop too. I think the Chrome shop counts. So I get over $100 in 100 gallons of fuel last night. Ooh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this, guys. This is ridiculous. This is freaking ridiculous. I'm gonna have to do my infamous deal to where I drop my trailer and hook back up to it. Like, look, there's no space over here. If I swing, my tire's gonna end up getting stuck. I'm using my spot mirror up there. Found the curb. Nope, missed it again. Hate coming here. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. All right, let's aim this a little bit better. I missed it again. All right, where's this curb at? See, I want to get a big old bumper for this truck. Situations like this, I'm like, nope. With these curbs and stuff down here. Yes, situations like this, guys, I'm never gonna stretch any of my trucks, I swear. I can't get in there. There's no freaking way. They don't even have a yard dog here. See, last time I came here, I was in the Pro Star, so it was a little bit easier. Let me think. Think, Shymon. Think. I feel like I'm doing this more and more often. This is ridiculous. This is freaking ridiculous. I've got only 50 feet of space to work with here. All right, now how am I gonna move this trailer over? Freaking ridiculous. All right, let's back up and look at it. Okay. I am drafting up a plan in my head as we move. I don't even know what I'm gonna do yet. I have a plan. Just hoping it works. I got to aim this perfect. Okay. All right. How am I gonna do this? Because if I make the wrong move, I'm gonna screw myself. Almost straight. It's almost straight. Almost. Okay. Let me pull up straight. Oh, we're almost in there, guys. We're almost in there. Okay. Okay, now that's too much. Okay, almost. That should be it. Am I losing power steering? Need it. Almost. Almost. How much do I have on my right side? Oh, okay, that's it. We're in there. Woo! We did it, y'all. That is as good as it's gonna get. But y'all, look at how much space I had to work with. That's not even the length of the truck. Like from there to there, it's not even that length. Y'all really couldn't, I don't know. I do not know. I think last time I loaded here, actually it might have been that same dock. But look. That's not even the length of the truck. All that just to say, I hate coming here. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. But anyway, so yeah, as I was saying earlier, so it's $25 to get in there to park. Just regular parking, general admission, it's $25. Then, but if you get 60 gallons of fuel, parking is free. If you pay $30 inside the store or the restaurant or something, parking is also free. So I got over 100 gallons of fuel. I go inside to use what are called my Ultra points. So here was my plan. Here's my plan. Let me back it up. Y'all need to hear this. So I was going to get free parking all the way around. TA/Petro has this deal called Ultra Points. And with Ultra Points, you have different tiers. Like after you get so many gallons, they give you what are called like your Ultra Points. So I had an Ultra Point, so I got a lot of fuel, so I can get one Ultra Point. So I can just use that for my $25 parking. And then I got the 100 gallons of fuel also. I got the receipt. That way it would pay for my, I used the Ultra Point for my reserve parking. I got the fuel so I can get my Ultra Points to cover the reserved portion of the parking. Because they didn't have any general admission spots. It was like 1:30 in the morning. So I got fuel, I got my Ultra Point. I said, all right, cool. Then I get over my 100 gallons of fuel to get my actual parking free. All right, cool. It's gonna save me $53. All right, cool, bet. So I go inside to use my Ultra Point, and for some reason, they can't do it manually. You gotta use a stupid computer. The computer didn't wanna work. It kept saying error, error, error. They couldn't figure it out. So I paid the $25 for the stupid parking. I was mad about it because I already got the fuel. I paid for the fuel and I had still to pay the $25 to park. Whatever. I get up this morning. I go to check out. There used to be a person up there to either show them the fuel ticket, they let you go. Well, they tore that down. It's all computerized now. The computer didn't recognize my ticket. Oh, they do have a yard dog here. Anyway, so the computer didn't recognize the ticket, and I was gonna back up so I can go inside and get it resolved, but there was already a long line behind me. So I couldn't even back up. So I had to pay the additional. So it was $28 last night to park, and then $25 this morning. So I paid $53 to park, guys. $53 to park at the Petro in Atlanta. Not to mention, if I wanted a shower or something, showers can range from $15 to $25. And then let's just say you go inside to get something to eat. So by the time you park and do a 10-hour break, guys, you can be out of 80, 90 to $100 for a 10-hour break. For the parking, you know, the $28 for general admission, the $25 for the reserve parking, $53. Let's say it's $20 for a shower. You're at $73, and that it doesn't even cover dinner yet. So y'all see how they're scamming us out here on the road, and this is why I appreciate places like Truckers Paradise. You know, you go up there, you get fuel, they give you a free truck wash, you know, free parking, and then the fuel, they come to you, they fill it up for you. You know, just all your different amenities. This isn't even an ad for them or anything. This is just me being honest and venting. And I'm gonna let y'all know, I'm gonna be mad about that all day today. All freaking day, I'm gonna be mad about me paying $53 to park, especially after I paid all that money for the fuel. Yes, I spent over $500 in fuel just to still have to pay the $53 in parking because of the stupid computer system. And then the employees there either didn't know what they were doing or didn't have access to do whatever. So stay away from the Petro in Atlanta, and then the limited parking they have out here in Atlanta. The whole thing is just ridiculous. I spent about an hour and a half driving around Atlanta trying to find parking just to settle for that Petro anyway, just to get scammed. So hopefully Petro, y'all see this, make it right. Make it right. At least have a human being up there so we don't have to worry about a computer. And it comes down to whether if the computer is going to cooperate or not. So, yeah. That's my event for the day. So, these truck stops out here, they're scamming us. Like I said, by the time you go in there, and after a long day's of work dealing with shippers and receivers, warehouse workers, DOT, four-wheelers on the road, you know, traffic and all that crap, weather, whatever else you got to deal with on the road. Not to mention if you have family issues going on at home. You still have to, at the end of your day, go up there and be scammed at the end. So, make it better, guys. Make it freaking better. But anyway, we're obviously getting loaded. So y'all roll that intro. Let me get my hazmat placards on here and go through my hazmat paperwork, make sure everything's correct. And we will be on our merry way. So y'all roll that intro. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. Let me know if y'all have been scammed. What y'all think about this whole situation, if it's happened to you in your experience. Comment down below. And leave a like while you're at it, or a dislike, whichever one. So, y'all roll that intro, and I'll catch y'all on the other side of it. It's you and me. We're going to use our new MyTee Product straps here, our winch straps, E-track winch straps, to secure this hazmat down with. Y'all remember these? Yep. This in there. So you load it all the way against the wall like that. And big shout out to MyTee Products for these edge protectors here. We are going to use these to protect the boxes. one. So we pull this out here. Like a regular ratchet strap. Two. I hate when they load these things close to the wall like this. That is gonna have to do. I probably will throw one more strap down at the bottom though. But thank you, MyTee Products. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, I love these winch deals here. Love those things. Looks so much neater. But guys, I do have a link down there in the description below. Click on that link. And I got the wrong glove. Click on that link and it'll take you to MyTee Products website and go order you some winch E-Track straps. What do they call them? Winch ratchet E-Track straps. Got our pockets on. Get my glove out of there. Oh, he got right on in there. All right, we got some bad weather ahead of us, but we're gonna jump on 285. Jump on I-20 right up here, take 285 down to 85, and 85 down to 65, and we'll probably go home tomorrow. It don't deliver till Saturday. Today is Thursday, so we'll probably go home, hang out at home. I might spend Friday night at home. I don't know yet. If anything, I'll just spend the whole day tomorrow at home. Should be home by noon tomorrow. Hang out at home and I don't know. We'll see. I wish this had delivered tomorrow, but it is what it is. But he got on in there. He's still sticking way out of there though, so we have to figure out how to get around him. But let's roll, y'all.
Left the big city for the simple country life. Found myself a woman that it took for me to be my wife. I was working on the ground come the sun up to sundown. Hey, I'm trying to make a reputation for a man inside this town. Hard as I try, maybe I just can't. I ain't no up and kind of leaving man. me one time and she took my heart. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. Well, working 3 jobs, living out of a car. Mama never told me life would get this hard. Running around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I know George Jones and Gary Sturt and all them young guns, yeah, they've been through. Tell you one thing that you won't believe. One ain't nothing but a thing to me. Burn right through them like a cigarette or a line of cocaine on a private jet. I give them good loving like they won't forget. Baby, good Lord knows what time it is. Hard as I try, maybe I just can't. I ain't no up and kinda leaving me. She kissed me one time and she took my heart. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Well, working 3 jobs, living out of a car. Mama never told me life would get this hard. Running around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. I'm a honky-tonk star. Lord, I'm a honky-tonk star. Mama never told me life would get this hard. Running around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, a honky-tonk star. Yeah, yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star.
Pink, you know what I need. Don't think, let's not disagree. was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. And now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. That's understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. And now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was never versus you. I feel it all, I'm feeling numb, I lost my soul, it's on the run. I need a spot, I need some fun, I'm in the dark, like what's to come. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you. And now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you. And now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was never versus you. It's me versus me, it's you and I. The time is now, it's do or die. I chose my path, no choosing sides. I'll take what comes, hit for the ride. I'm that guy, no more time for the bad guy. Never going back to the bad side. Need the holy water, get baptized. Yeah, I'm that guy. No more time for the bad guy. Never going back to the bad side. Need the holy water, get baptized. I'm that guy. It was never versus you. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you. And now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you. And now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me, it was never.
All right, Montgomery, we are in the house. Gonna jump off on I-65 here. Oh man, pretty straightforward day. But I should be home about noon tomorrow. I probably have only about maybe 5 or 6 hours on my clock. Maybe about 5, maybe 6. So I'm gonna try to park somewhere west of Lafayette, Louisiana, so I can go ahead and get past that scale house tonight while they're closed. That way I ain't got to get pulled in for no inspection, because Holland has hazmat. Y'all know I call them harass me stickers. they might want to be a little nosy and do a little inspection, and I ain't got time for it. So we are gonna keep it moving. All right, so we got 8 miles and we're exiting off to the left. But comment down below, y'all have any ideas for the channel? Future endeavors? Y'all know I got the Sirius XM deal coming up with Road Dogg. He actually just emailed me earlier today. So I'm gonna have a segment on his show here in the next couple of weeks. I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date with that. Joplin 44. We will be at the 4-State Truck Show, Guilty by Association Truck Show in Joplin, Missouri, September 25th, 26th, and 27th. We'll have the cab over out there. I might have this truck out there as well. So you all comment down below if you're going to be attending that show there. But yeah, Guilty by Association Truck Show. That's gonna be our next one. That might be our last one for the year. We weren't planning on doing any more, but I've been talking to them. So them and Steve FSC, so kind of talked me into it. So I think it'll be fun. But yeah, it's time to start stepping out and really building this channel and taking it to the next level. It seems like everybody around me sees potential in it, and so they've been really pushing me and trying to get me to put some more time and effort into it. But it's just kind of hard having the trucking company, you know, the dispatching service, as well as other stuff we got going on. We just got to practice better time management. It's like not enough time in a day. Just gonna sit right there, huh? You gonna pass me? Just gonna slow down a little bit. And I've told y'all before, do not come through here speeding. 'Cause Montgomery will get you. Because when they're out here, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 deep, ready to pull you over. Where did Subaru go? Oh, there he is. Okay. All right, I think I need to get over one more lane. I'm gonna wait till there's one more lane that opens up, then I'll get over. So I don't hog the left lane for too long. What time is it? It is 4:47. Hopefully traffic is not brutal yet. But yeah, guys, I am still upset about that whole thing with the petrol. I can't believe I spent $53 to park. And then, like I said, the kiosk didn't work the night before when I was trying to use my points for the reserve spot. The next day, the kiosk, like, leaving out. Even when I was pushing the help button, like, the stupid button wouldn't even work. I kept pushing and pushing and pushing it. Like, every other button was working on there except the help button. So they robbed me of $53 because of their electronics. And so it's not like I could have backed out or something because I was in a line. I had to pay the additional $25 this morning to get out. I should have just drove right through the arm. Yeah, I am still upset about that. It just really sucks at the end of the day. Whether it's these companies out here, these dispatchers, brokers, like I mentioned earlier, DOT, shippers and receivers, warehouse workers, security guards, when you first approach these facilities, you know, at the end of the day, the truck driver is the one that gets screwed over. Truck driver is the one that's thought of last. Truck driver is the one that gets scammed. These companies having them run all these miles, you know, just killing themselves. Yeah, you constantly putting in 3,000 to 4,500 miles a week. That's gonna have a toll on your body. And then the suicide rate is up for truck drivers too. But nobody cares about it. It's just give me my stuff, drop my product off and go. You can't sleep here, which, if I'm playing devil's advocate, I mean, a lot of truck drivers, they don't take care of a lot of the amenities. You know, there's piss bottles everywhere. Lack of cleanliness. People out here smelling like crap. Language, the foul language. You know, sometimes truck drivers have some pretty bad attitudes also.
Stay in the left 3 lanes.
Like FSC always says, you know, truck drivers, like with the truck stops, it's like a predatory atmosphere. You go to a truck stop to take a shower, you pay $20, $25 for the shower, and the shower is half dirty. You can still see pubic hair in the drain, in the ground. It's just, and you're paying to park at these truck stops for all these potholes, and you get your tires and rims and bumpers and suspension tore up driving through these truck stops. And that's if you find parking. I need to get over one lane eventually. But yeah, it's just, you know, it sucks. And it's something to look forward to every day. Like for a security guard to be nice and friendly, warehouse worker, like anybody that we come into contact, you know, and they're actually nice and hospitable, you know, it's shocking. It's like, oh, even as simple as somebody letting you over in traffic. It's like, oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that. But it shouldn't be like that. Truck drivers are humans also. You know, they should be treated with respect.
Use the left 2 lanes.
But for people to constantly, not to mention attorneys. You know, have you been hit by, matter of fact, wait a minute, is that one right there? Yep, one right there, look, sign right there. What's that, Vans Law Firm? Probably says something like, have you been hit by a truck? And they put these billboards up where there's like the highest areas for accidents with 18-wheelers. So you get into an accident that wasn't your fault. Still, because you have a CDL that goes on your license as a incident, whether you were at fault or not. goes in your license as a red X. It just shows that you've been in an incident. Whether it was your fault or not, whether it was preventable or not. So somebody can run into you and then you still get charged with it because you were in the way. Happens more often than you think. But at the same time, it's somebody's livelihood you're playing around with for monetary gain. You know, it's just totally ridiculous. But, I mean, this is what we do to provide for our families. If somebody did that to me, you know, I'm out of a job, out of a possible career. And this is how I feed my family. I mean, because somebody hit me and it wasn't on camera, or they were able to get some kind of lawsuit out, you know, even though I had nothing to do with it, I was not at fault. But because the attorneys can kind of swing it into that person's favor. You know, look, there's another one, accident and injury. There's another billboard right there. Been hit by an 18-wheeler, call this number. $1 million settlement. Whether, like I said, they were at fault or not. But anyway, y'all, we just made it through Montgomery. Like I said, I'm still upset about the whole parking thing. But I might get over it. I might not. But as for right now, I am boycotting petrol until I feel like I got my money back, then I'll whatever. But anyway, let's get on some more miles in, y'all.
It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. That's understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. And now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. Understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. And now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should.
made a little spot right here off to the side. I parked here before. Actually, I had a blowout not too far from here back when I was with Carton Logistics. I had a blowout at the Petro down the road where I did my 10-hour break the other night. Iota, Louisiana. Right now we're in Eunice, Louisiana. But when I had the blowout, I pulled over at that Petro, and they didn't like that over there, having roadside come. So I crept the truck over here, and this is where roadside came and fixed my tire at. But yeah, it's their packed house. So made a little spot over here off to the side. So those two would have moved out the way. I could have. That's a spot right there. But if that white truck could have moved over to the right some more, and the other truck to the left. But it is what it is. We're parked and ready to call it a night. I'm probably gonna walk over to the Waffle House across the street, get something to eat while I edit tonight's video. It is a foggy one today. It's a real foggy night. Actually, I'm gonna do a little walk around, stretch my muscles a little bit, get my joints working. But yeah, guys, it has been a long day. I'm still pissed off about the parking for this morning, just letting y'all know. But can't believe I paid $53 to park my truck last night. And then, like I said, on top of it, got the fuel. But just knowing that there's truck stops out here that do that charge that much for parking. And like I said, not to mention if I would have went inside and took a shower, that would have been another $15, $20, $25. And then not to mention getting something to eat, which those prices are jacked up too. And I went into the Iron Skillet. You know, after leaving a tip, I would have walked out of there paying $30 for a meal. You know, so collectively looking at $100 and some change just for a 10-hour break. So, but yeah, places like Truckers Paradise, big thank you to y'all out there in Gainesville, Texas. You know, places like that show that, hey, we care. So big shout out to them. But guys, I do have an announcement to make here in the next couple of weeks, so y'all stay tuned for that. Some exciting stuff. But I'm gonna get in here and go to bed. I said I'm worn out today after but picking up that load and trying to get in that dock. And we put in some good miles today. Like I said, we're not too far from Lake Charles, Louisiana. So we're probably about 2.5 hours away from home. So we'll go home, hang out there tomorrow, and then I wake up Saturday morning and finish out the load, which I don't need to be there until 5 p.m. on Saturday, so I got some figuring out to do. So I'll probably leave out Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, drive 3 hours to go drop it off, deliver the load, and then, yeah, call it a day there. Then I'll pick up my load in San Antonio and head straight back out to Atlanta again. So, guys, thank you all for watching. My name is Shymon Spencer. Thank you for tuning into another episode of Grinding Gears. I'll catch you guys at noon 01 Central Standard Time tomorrow.